Have you ever wondered what creates that unique melodic sound that rings out in late spring evenings? That's the captivating serenade of the spring peepers. Small chorus frogs no larger than a paperclip, yet capable of filling the large night with their resounding music. Here in New England, and particularly on Cape Cod, these petite performers with their distinct cross-shaped markings are known as the heralds of spring, their symphony echoing across vernal pools from the canal to Provincetown. At winter's end, woodland hollows and low areas flood, creating temporary isolated pools. The resulting vernal pools fill with melting snow, spring rain, runoff, and rising groundwater. These pools provide critical breeding habitat for several amphibian and invertebrate species with life cycles that have adapted to these rich temporary phenomena. Vernal pools, ephemeral bodies of water, are the chosen concert halls or mating spots for these spring peepers that you hear, their sounds resonating across the water's surface. Despite their small stature, these frogs inhabit a big stage. You are far more likely to hear the sharp peeping call of the tiny spring peeper tree frog than to ever see one. Though they're only about an inch in size, their calls carry for a quarter mile. The spring peeper's song is not just a sign of the season's change, it's a testament to their annual resilience, and a call now for us to do what we can to help protect their fragile habitats. From tiny tadpoles to singing stars, the life cycle of a spring peeper is a fascinating journey. Birthed from delicate eggs in the nurturing environment of vernal pools, these minuscule creatures embark on a transformative journey. As they grow, their gills recede, their tails shorten, and their legs sprout, metamorphosing from tadpoles into the renowned spring peepers. Their breeding habits are a marvel to observe. After a male establishes his territory, he serenades potential mates with his distinctive high-pitched call. The females, drawn by this unique melody, lay their eggs in the same vernal pools where their life journey began. As these tiny frogs mature, their role in the ecosystem becomes increasingly vital. Their nights are filled with the rhythmic croaking that is their song, a call that resonates through the stillness of the night. As they mature, their song becomes an essential part of the nocturnal symphony, the unique sound that is like music to our ears. As the light fades, the spring peepers begin to tune their instruments, preparing for their nightly performance. Their chorus, a unique blend of trills and peeps, begin to swell with the setting sun. It's not just a serenade to the night, but a call to their mates. As dusk deepens into darkness, this concert intensifies. Each peeper, a tiny maestro, contributes to the crescendo, their calls growing louder and more insistent. It's not just a beautiful melody that charms our ears, it's a complex conversation with its foundation in science, an essential part of their necessary mating rituals. It plays a vital role in the biodiversity of the Cape Cod region here in Massachusetts. Each note, each call, is a thread in the intricate tapestry of life that thrives in these fragile habitat islands of life. But these beautiful islands, like the melody that connects them, is under threat, and those of us who live here hold the power to protect them. The vernal pools, these hidden havens of life and music, are facing increasing and encroaching dangers, development and septic systems that threaten to disrupt the purity of the water quality. Vernal pools are often overlooked for protection because through much of the year these areas are dry and resemble the surrounding woodland. The water quality, so vital for the survival and thriving of the peepers, is at risk. A decline in water quality could bring about a silence in the dusk, a silence that speaks of lost melodies and hushed choruses and lost populations of these amphibians and their ecosystems. But all is not lost. Those of us who live on this fragile peninsula are the natural stewards of water quality here on Cape Cod. You and I have the ability to halt this encroachment, to safeguard both the water and the peepers all at once. The process of taking real action by certifying the vernal pools is their best protection. Anyone can help certify vernal pools as wildlife habitat by gathering information and submitting it to the Massachusetts Natural Heritage and Endangered Species Program. Just locate the potential vernal pool. The best time to see a vernal pool is spring. Watch for tiny tadpoles swimming about. Next, log in to the Massachusetts State Vernal Pool and Rare Species Information System and submit the online vernal pool certification forms. Thank you. You've just helped these little creatures and all the little parts of the ecosystem that comprise the water quality of Cape Cod in general. When you hear this sound, you'll know all is well in your little part of Cape Cod. And when you're done, bathe your ears in more natural Cape Cod soundscapes at Spotify here at this link.